Voters in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Arlington all headed to the polls now to pick out their next mayor and also some city council. But turnout, honestly, is anything but brisk, unfortunately. Political reporter Jack Fink live with the latest numbers. Sounds like they may not have even need a calculator.
Well, it's a little better than that, Doug. More than 15,000 people in Dallas County voted in the the first 2 days of early voting. We can tell you that. But keep in mind, of course, nearly 1.3 million people are registered to vote in Dallas County. Today, we spoke to two men elected Dallas mayor about the current mayoral race and also about the low voter turnout.
Good to see you. Ready for mayor.
Without facing lines, people we spoke with said voting early was easy and shouldn't leave anyone with excuses.
It's important that everybody gets out and vote, because if you don't, you can't complain.
I went online and got as much information as I possibly could.
But as usual, not even a Dallas mayor's race featuring 9 candidates is attracting big crowds at polling places. Former Dallas Mayor Tom Leppert faced a similarly crowded race when he ran in 2007. And he says he knows firsthand what the candidates are experiencing.
At this point, it's very difficult to find any oxygen in the room.
So what did you do to get oxygen in the room?
We were fortunate. We were in a position so we could do some television. So we did some television and we did some radio. And then we also put mailers out. 3 of the 9 candidates have run TV ads. Developer Mike Avalon, philanthropist Lynn McBee, and Dallas ISD trustee Miguel Solis. But Leppert says it's more than running ads and talking to as many people as you can in every part of the city. You've got to have some type of a message that people can understand that says, what do you want to do with the city?
The main thing is we need to get more voter turnout in this city.
To boost voter turnout, the current mayor, Mike Rawlings, wants to do what Houston and Austin have done, move the nonpartisan municipal elections from May to November, when more people are used to going to the polls.
We want to make it easy on folks to vote, okay? Not more difficult. And we know that when you move it to November, voter turnout is a lot better.
Now, Mayor Rawlings says he's been working with Democratic State Senator Nathan Johnson of Dallas on a bill that would move the municipal elections to November. That bill is now in committee. As for Tarrant County's early voting numbers, last we checked, nearly 9,000 people have cast their ballots. But keep in mind, 1.1 million people are registered to vote in Tarrant County. Now, if you live in Dallas and you haven't voted yet, we have interviewed all 9 mayoral candidates. They are on our website, cbsdfw.com. Live in Dallas, Jack Fink, CBS.